Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Right, good morning everybody. Day 4. Just setting off. I've just noticed it's quite windy. It's not supposed to be windy today, but it is. And I'm planning on not using the big camera again, so you might get a bit of wind noise. If it gets too bad, I'll have to revert to my other camera. Well, let's go. We're heading to Newquay today. It's 12 miles. Shouldn't be too difficult. Depends what condition I'm in, but I feel really good. Let's go. Well, I've just got some Vaseline. So I've started getting, they're not bad, but slightly chapped lips. I can feel them getting really dry. So I didn't know what to get, but Vaseline will come in for other things like blisters and stuff, I believe. So I've got that. The only downside to it is I don't like that feeling on your lips. You know, it's like you've just had really greasy fish and chips. Don't like it. But if it does the job, it's worth doing. Right, I've just left St Agnes. Lovely little place. If you're ever in this area, get to St Agnes, it's lovely. And I'm heading downhill now, down a road called British Road. British Road, what a cool name. I've just had to stop to take my top off. I'm just wearing my base layer now and my coat. Very thin, but it's a warm day. It's, what is it today? 9 degrees I was reading. Over there, look, there's one of the old tin mines. There's loads of them around this area. I'm sure we'll be coming quite close to some of them in the next day or two. But yeah, we're heading to Perranporth down this road. It's about 4.1 miles. A bit disheartening really, because I've just walked 1 mile from somewhere over there and down here and round. Just walked 1 mile and I've looked on my GPS and it says I've still got 12.2 miles to go, which is more than I thought I had to start with. Hello fella, are you going to come and say hello to me? Come on, you can eat grass any day of the week, you can't see me anytime. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, you want to have a good stroke from Dan, don't you? Come on. Beautiful. Ignorant git. Are you going to be less ignorant than the horses were? Come and see me, come on. Come on over here, come on. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, you're so ignorant. Why are animals so ignorant? That's why people don't have ducks as pets. You know, living in the living room, and horses. They're just ignorant. Just popped into a camping shop there. Aztec Camping it's called. I was hoping to try and get some reflectors for the bag. But they didn't have any. I had a little chat with him and he's saying there might have to be somewhere in Perranporth I can go to. I think that's what it's called, Perranporth. He says, I know a beautiful scenic route to get there, if you want to stay off the road. He says, I'm really not bothered about a scenic route at the moment, I just want to get from A to B. People keep asking me to say where my next day's route is on the videos so that people can catch up with me and encourage me on, if you like. It can't be done because I don't put the videos up until maybe a couple of days later. Possibly. You know, it depends how my days are going. So the only way I can really do that is on the Facebook page. So if you want to see more pictures and things as I'm going around, I do communicate quite a bit on there now. It's a link in the description for the Facebook page for the Land's End to John O Groats. Join that, and you can. That's the most up to date I can give you. But I'll still not be able to put routes on because I don't know the route until the night before. I don't plan it till the night before. But I can say, for example, I know today I'm going to Newquay from St Agnes. That's all I can really tell you. But yeah, just thought I'd put that out there. Join the Facebook group, please, in the description. So I've done 3.2 miles, 8.8 miles to go. Feeling really, really good today. My feet are not even burning me, they feel wonderful. I know I'm not far into it, but honestly, my fitness, I think, is starting to get there. I'm starting to feel like, you know, like the fittest person in the world. Certainly top 3. There's probably only one person in the world I can think of who's fitter than me, and that's James Milner, who plays for Liverpool. He runs around like an headless chicken in every game. But Yeah, I'm doing really well. I might have to get the other camera out very soon because it's getting very windy up here and I don't want it to spoil the videos. I thought I'd show you my GPS. I'll just show you a little bit of equipment each day. I just can't be bothered to do it all in one go. This is my GPS. It's a Garmin, I think it's called an E-Trek 35, and this is what it tells me. If you look in the top corner, 7.8 miles to go, 4 miles completed, moving average 3.3 miles an hour, the time, and that's about all I need really on there. Now if I come out of that, this is what I have on most of the time, which is the map, which I've downloaded, quite a detailed map there. I'm the blue arrow just going into Perranporth. What else do I use on it? The altitude, that's worth looking at. Altimeter tells me where the ups and downs are. You can see I've just come down and now it flattens out. You can see it there, and then it's going to go very steeply back up again. So yeah, nice bit of kit. I'm quite happy with that. It's not got a clip on the back, but I always have it in my pocket anyway. Just been getting plenty of water down me because there's a shop in Perranporth. I think that's the last shop I'll be coming to until I get to Newquay for the next 8 miles. So get as much of this down me as I can and buy some more. Don't like it. I still don't like water. It's rubbish. I certainly don't like paying for water. I've been filling these up in the places I've been staying, but I'm going to have to actually buy some now. Just got talking to a local there with his dog. He's going to look the channel up. So hello if you're watching this. Just talking about walking, and he was wishing me luck along with another guy. It's nice to talk to people sometimes because I don't talk to many people when I'm walking. I am a bit of a loner. I don't mind being alone, but you know, it's just nice to get a bit of encouragement after a 4-mile walk and not seeing anybody. Perranporth, I'm really liking it here. Even the sun's come out to see me. Just check out the centre of Perranporth. It is absolutely gorgeous. Got a stream running through it, palm trees, benches everywhere. I just want to sit on one of them benches for half an hour really, but I need to crack on. It is beautiful. Just outside this art shop here. That is a fantastic painting, I love that. And this one here, look. In the shape of a surfboard. Big wave with a surfer. That is really nice. I never touched it, honest. It just fell. This lady's bike just fell over next to me. Oh, is it not yours? Oh, I can't walk past here without getting one of these babies. Look at them. Look at the size of that compared to my hand. Now I could just sit here and eat it, but there's a huge hill coming up. So to take my mind off the hill, I'm going to eat it while I'm walking up there. Maybe it'll make the climb a bit easier. So that's what it looks like inside. Swede, potato and steak. It's a beauty. Cornish pasties. I'm showing this more for people abroad who don't know what a Cornish pasty is. It's what they used to use, all the tin miners used to have them in Cornwall for work. And they'd hold the crust there and eat this bit and just throw the crust away because it would be full of muck from the fingers. But yeah, beautiful. Turned out this wasn't a good idea. I'm only just starting the hill and I've nearly finished it. And because I'm eating, my mouth's full and I'm not breathing properly, so I'm getting tired very easily. So I'm shattered and I've got a mile-long steep climb ahead of me. Lovely pasty though. So this is the first part of Cornwall I've seen where they've actually done something for pedestrians. That's where the steep hill starts. This is the end of the path. It's just windy, steep roads, I think, going up there. So I'm going to take the path and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will be a nice, pleasurable incline. Oh, I've had enough already, man. Hills, I just don't do hills. So I got up that stinker of a hill, just. There is one more to go. Perrin Sands, holiday place. Caravans and things like that. Mother, have we stopped there? Because I've heard of it. I've got a feeling I've stopped there for a holiday once. Anyway, I'm not stopping there now. I just saluted a magpie back there. I seem to have been doing that all day. Just saluting magpies, because I don't know if anyone else does this, but it's with magpies there's a little song. It goes 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for whatever, blah blah blah. And it goes on and on and on. It's like a little rhyme. And I used to do it all the time as a kid. But if you saw one, you've got to salute it, because it's sorrow. And if you salute it, it gives you, instead of giving you bad luck, it gives you good luck. But nowadays, all magpies seem to have split up. They're all on their own, so you only ever see single magpies. So all day long I've just been going like this. Honestly, cars have been driving past me thinking I'm saluting them, looking stupid. But I'm not, I'm doing it to magpies to give myself some good luck. So yeah, I don't know, I think we should try and get magpies back together again. You know, loving couples and that. They're all splitting up, man. Like single parents, a lot of them. Kids. And the kids don't get married either, they just fly off on their own. Right, I've moved over onto my big camera for you, just for you. It's getting quite windy now. Right, at this stage, I went through all the people who donated yesterday after I posted a video. And these are all the people who donated. We've got Fraser McBurney, Jenny Millard, Michael Taylor, Dean G, Jeff from Wisconsin, Tracy Bradshaw, Greg Borland, B Nelson, Tip Fox, Paul White, Jane Mullis, Sue Falley, Jane and Mike Boyd. I think I got all that right. They're all the people who donated and helped out yesterday. We raised £210 for Tom, which now takes it up to we're over £3,000, £3,075. Buzzing. Thank you all so much. Keep those donations coming in. It's the Just Giving link in the description. I'm doing this walk to try and raise some money for my girlfriend's dad, Tom, who is in hospital. So please get clicking. Thank you very much. Just for you people who don't know what my camera setup is, this is what I carry around with me. It's a Canon 70D with, I don't know what kind of microphone, I can't remember. A Rode microphone, it's absolutely fantastic. An Ajoby tripod. It's absolutely fantastic, but it is big, it is heavy, it is bulky, and I am carrying it around with me all the way up to Scotland. One thing I have noticed is you don't pee much when you're walking. Never really noticed that before, because I'm drinking a lot, but I'm not peeing for some reason. Even at night I'm not peeing. I presume it's going in, and then I'm sweating it out or something. It's just not even reaching me bits. Hey, I'm not complaining. I was looking up how much water I should be drinking a day. And, well, it depends what you read really and who you believe, but it said 1 litre per hour or 2 hours, something like that. I'm not drinking anywhere near that. Well, yeah, I probably am actually. Yeah, I probably am. That's probably what I'm drinking. And it says don't gulp your drink because that makes you pee. Just sip it and then you don't pee as much. Maybe I've been sipping without even noticing. I thought I was gulping. I'm pretty sure I was gulping. Every time I have a drink I gulp. I know I gulp. It's half a bottle gone. But yeah, before the trip it was like, what do you get? Do you get them little canister water bottles, or do I get what do you call them? Them hydration packs what go in your rucksack? And I was rumming and ahhing. I didn't know which to get. And in the end I said to myself, do you know what? I'll get plastic bottles from the shop and I'll just keep filling them up. Because they don't weigh anything. And then I won't have to spend any money on a hydration pack or a water bottle. Doesn't that make sense? It's a free bottle. Why do you need anything else? It's working for me so far anyway. Nice little stream here with a tiny little bridge. Quite lucky then that I checked my GPS, because I was walking down there and I had to turn up here, and it looks like this is the last proper steep part of today's walk, I think. Whilst I'm here, I did want to say, any good comments which people ask me, you know, in the comments on my YouTube videos, I'm not going to answer them on there, I'm going to answer them in the videos. And I've picked a couple out which I really liked. So I'll start with the one from Fraser McBurney. And thank you for donating, Fraser, that was very good of you. He said, how many steps do you take to walk a mile? Very good question. So I did a bit of calculating, and I do 2,150 steps per mile. So in my first 3 days I did 91,288 steps. And 42.06 miles is what I've actually walked. Now that's not the distance from Land's End to here. That's the distance from Land's End to Penzance, and then my day in Penzance, my night time as well, you know, just walking around. But yeah, that were a good question. Apparently, someone else who did this, he walked 2.2 million steps. So that's what I'm expecting to do. Nearly, how many have I done? 91,000. I'm nowhere near, am I? I'm nowhere near, man. I'll be here all day, all week, all month, all next month. What have I taken on, man? What have I taken on? But I can do this. I can do this.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.